Welcome Scorpio, this is your reading for the month of July 2020. Let's see, what do you have for this month? Oh, sorry for not being, here and putting the readings. Well, life got busy. Okay, Scorpio, let's see, what do you have for this month? Well, the first part of the month is going to be a little bit, well, not quite, just be careful with the relationships in your partnership, some of you. It can be between you and your associate or your partner, the business partner. You might try, some of you in July, to work some things, to try to figure out where the situation is lying. For you Scorpios, when it comes for love, relationship, partnership, it's going to be a little bit shaky, So try not to, if you know the discussion is going to go haywire, if you know that it's a sensitive subject, maybe you should wait some other time, maybe not in July, because in July, if some of you will open a, well, kind of painful subject, is going to explode. If you don't keep your cool, both of you, or the relationship that you have with other people, it might be very explosive. Argument, fights, But in the same time, for some of you, if you and your partner, you have know that you can sit down and talk about these things, it's going to be like a eureka moment. You're going to discover some things and you're going to say, you know what, we don't like the way we are at this moment, let's change something. And some of you might do just that. You're going to implement a new foundation, a new system, new rules, new understanding, agreements, But you need to make sure that either it's in business, in love, you're going to have to make sure that you know the other person, that you can open the discussion. If you know one of you gets really angry and upset and starts to yell, scream, throw things, then in July just don't even think to talk about some things. This can be in the first part of the month. Let's say the first 2 weeks of July. The last 2 weeks of July, you're gonna come and you're gonna say, you know what, we need really to talk about these things. We need to come to an agreement. And some of you are going to say, you know what, I don't agree with this. And you're going to just pick up and leave. Some of you, when it comes for love, partnership agreement, you're going to break the contract. You're going to cancel some agreements. Also, some of you this month, Scorpios, you're going to say, you know what, let's get together. Let's, it can be for some of you, you agree to get married or to get engaged. But then when you start to put on the piece of paper the whatever you need to do for getting married, or, who you're going to invite or whatever, or even if it's a business agreement, some of you, you're going to hit an impasse. You're going to say, you know what, we don't agree. At this moment, we don't agree. Let's just cool off, take a break, and then we think a little bit more, and then we come back and address again the issue or the discussion, negotiations, whatever that is. Be very aware, some of you Scorpios, when it comes for finances. Because it might be some of you, when it comes for finances, you are hanging from, the last thread. Is that kind of feeling that some of you are going to have. So be aware in July, don't overdo it with spending. Some of you, you're waiting for someone to agree to give you some money, or to give you some business, for example. This month for you, Scorpios, when it comes for love, business, finances, you're going to have to be very much aware of the way you communicate, the way you talk to people, where you put your money, how you spend the money. Because some of you this month, I'm sorry to say, it's going to be a little bit tight. You're going to feel, some of you, the pinch. Not all of you, it's a general reading. But when it comes for business, just make sure that if you want to sign a contract or to agree to something, make sure that you do the research, and make sure that you have the energy and the stamina to go forward and implement that. You agree to something, are you sure you have the strength and the time and the knowledge to just do that? Because some of you, you're going to agree to some things, and then later on you're going to realize, oops, I really don't have the finances, the space, the time, or the feelings to invest in whatever agreements you need to do. If you travel, if you go places, please be aware where you be aware of your surroundings. Don't put yourself on harm's way. If you see some people going crazy, and you don't want to fight for that cause, just stay away, because in July it's going to get really not pleasant. In general, something will just pop. Will be so much tension that you will, some of you will say, you know what, I need to do something. I need to do my part, give my share. Yeah, especially those of you that you live in the United States, with the unrest that you have there. As a Scorpio, you want the truth, you want everything to be out there in the open, to make a decision, and of course I will have to say, protect your finances and protect your properties. Because some of you, you might have to do just that, protect what you have. Some of you, you're waiting for some finances. Well, they might come, but will not be the amount that you are hoped or you agreed. That's why I said be aware how much you spend, how much you spread when it comes for purchasing things. If there's some bills that can wait, well, then do just that. Because when it comes for finances, again, some of you, not all of you, but some of you, you're gonna feel the pinch. And some of you, this month in July, you're gonna pack your things, your family or your partner, and you're gonna move somewhere because of some distraction, some unrest, some difficulty. The Tower and the Eight of Cups, after whatever will happen for some of you, the stress, the demolition, whatever that is, the uncertainty, you're gonna say, you know what, this is not safe anymore. We need to move somewhere else. Well, again, make sure that you, at least until September, I will have to say, some of you, you're going to have to be very careful with finances. Some of you, you're going to take some jobs, even though they might not pay that much. You will say, you know what, I need to do something. I'm really under. Finances are shrinking. I need to take a part-time job or a second job or whatever you need to do. Some of you Scorpios, to just stay afloat. And be careful with some of you. Be aware of the contracts, whatever agreements you're going to get into. But if some of you, you don't feel safe somewhere, many of you, you're going to choose to just move, because it's a lot of unrest and fear of being, maybe some of you as Scorpios, you're afraid to speak your mind, to say what you think. So the moment that some of you Scorpios, you're going to speak your mind, especially in your workspace, or you post something on the internet, be very much aware, because if the higher ups will find out, you will get fired. So if you choose to speak your mind, well, make sure that you will, you might be asked to leave, or some damage will be, arguments, fights. This month in July, just be careful with how much you say, how you say it, and to whom you say it. Okay, Scorpio, well, talk to you, I hope, next month. Take care and be safe.